What's up? My name is Mr. Authentik, and I'm here to answer some questions with Sound of the Future.
I love you, 508.
What's up? My name is Jacob. I'm a model, content creator. Also, outside of that, I work as a substitute teacher and a teaching artist with kids. Honestly, it was off the people that I watch, cause like even also too like COVID, like cause COVID was a really big thing that happened, and the fact that COVID happened, cause I've seen a bunch of people make content, they just making so much money. I'm like, nah, this is fire. Like you just making so much money by just sitting in your room in front of a camera, or also even like just doing stuff off a phone, literally just off a phone and a tripod. Okay, so the content that I post now is I do street interviews with like fashion. And basically the gist of that is I just want to get everyone's inspiration on fashion, on how they view it and stuff like that. Cause you know, everybody dressed differently, everybody got a different type of style and they view clothes differently. So I just love to know how they feel about the world in fashion. Ooh. Standout interview I'll say is the one with Scarlett. The rapper Scarlett. She's from Brooklyn, New York. I would say that stand out because one, like it was really unexpected. It was so unexpected. I did not expect to see her. And it's like the week before that, I had said, I want to interview a celebrity. And then so happened like I had a video shoot with like New Balance and Extra Butter. It was a collab. And then literally she was in the other room, literally in the other room doing a freestyle. And then I ran into her. She's mad cool, mad chill. And she was ready to do the video. Yeah, normally I'll write down questions, but at sometimes like, you know, like you don't remember all the questions you're gonna ask. So based on how I'm feeling, I'll just ask whatever it is pertaining to fashion though. Okay, so how I got into fashion, well, when I was young, I always loved to dress. I always loved to put clothes on. But then after a while, like it was people like when I used to work at McDonald's back then, it was people that used to tell me like this guy, he was like, yo, like you could be a model. I'm like, what you mean by that? Like I was so confused. But now as time passed, I see how he meant by that, what he meant by that. So like with fashion, I would say like I had basically me and my bro, we was just taking pictures. Like we'll just go out, take pictures, take pictures. And like also like with the gist of that, we was just talking about like life in general. Like we was young, we was probably like 20, 22 at the time. And modeling came up because, you know, like we people that love to like show out, stuff like that. Cause we was all ball players. But now like it was a day I just woke up out my bed and I said, yo, I want to model. And then I stuck with that to now. And now it's just going good. Like then after me and my bro was like still taking pictures and stuff, my dad, who's also a comedian, Kareem Green, shout out to Kareem Green, that's my pops. He's a comedian, actor, stuff like that. So yeah, like he was trying to get into photography, and around the time he was trying to get into photography, I was trying to get into modeling. So like he had a camera and we'll just go out, take pictures, and like he plugged me in with this girl that he knew that was a model, and I spoke to her, then she got me with this guy, and like we was doing like some modeling stuff, but honestly at some point like I realized like he wasn't really trying to help me. Like he just wanted money out of me and I wasn't really feeling that. So I kind of like cut him off and then just found my way through the resources that I already had, which is like the people that I met and stuff like that. Yes, he's been a great influence to me. I'm really glad that he's been in this industry already, because it's like, because all of this is new to me. It's not new to him, but like just hearing him tell me certain things, it's just give me an eye opener, like to watch out for this, watch out for that. So like I learned like from what he's been telling me and stuff like, you know, like don't get mad when certain things don't work out, because sometimes it don't happen. Like I've been to shows where I've got selected to walk for the designer, and then the day of the show they change their mind, like stuff like that. Like because this industry is real cutthroat and people will like waste your time. Like it's really not about you. It's really about what they want, what they have the eye for. Like your look is not for everybody. And that's why I'm learning to understand. So like as I'm going through, it's just like I just learn to keep that eye open of certain things. Even when I go to fashion shows, like no, like casting calls and stuff, like I walk, the judges they'll look like shake their head, stuff like that. But like I don't even it don't even faze me, cause you could smile in my face, and then behind my back you like, nah, we not feeling him. We don't want him. So yeah, like really stuff like that. Cause the moment like you crash out, they going to have that look on you for the rest of your career, and then all the other people that you want to work with, they're not going to want to work with you. I would say it flew naturally, because the crazy thing is like when I was in the stages of basketball, like I was good, but the thing was I didn't have the confidence. Now I have, like, my confidence is like way up here. You can't tell me nothing. Like you can't tell me anything. Like so like modeling, that just tied in, because now it's like I have the confidence now. I know that I'm good at this because of the stuff that's going on. So like yeah, that's really what it is. And like like it's all like a life lesson. Like even though basketball wasn't like my dreams, I'm glad that like I still went through that hard time with basketball, because like it also showed me to like know how to be like know how to control your emotions. Because there'll be times I used to be angry. If I'm tight, I just walk out the house and play basketball, and then when I come back, I forget all about it. I would say it was not. It was more like internal, because at the end of the day, we're all people, and it's like we breathe the same, we bleed the same. So it's like whatever you gonna say to me, it don't matter. It don't affect me, because I'm not ugly. I dress nice. I smell good. Like can't tell me nothing. Like literally. And then like now that I'm modeling, that just upped it even more. Like bring it at a higher level. I wouldn't say that. I would say though, like some of these content creators are weird. Like they're very weird. Like it was a time I was at a music video shoot, and it was this guy. I didn't even know him yet. Like we didn't exchange Instagrams yet. But like we was cool and stuff. Like we was like, what's up, talking and stuff like that. But then when we exchanged Instagrams, he followed me for about 4 days. I seen and I've seen like some of his posts. Like I like some of it. Like he was a big content creator. He do like get ready with me, stuff like that. In terms of fashion, but a little different than what I do. But yeah, like like he has a big following and stuff like that. But also like he unfollowed me, even though I feel like it's not that serious. Like a follow to follow, but it's weird. Like if you're gonna do that, why follow me in the first place? You might as well just like not follow me at all. Like I'm willing to work with anybody. I'm not I'm not on some like shadiness, like nothing, cuz we're all people, like I said before. And at the end of the day, it's either you gonna make it or I'm gonna make it. Everybody got an opportunity. It's an opportunity for everybody. In terms of career wise, I'll say my dad and my bro Kyrie Matthews, he's on Instagram. And I say my mom's too, cause like my mom, I say on the supportive side, like like even though she's not really into like that industry stuff, like content and stuff, but like she always has my back. At the end of the day, she always has my back, no matter what decision I make. She has my back. Same as my father, he always had my back, no matter what decision I make. But he understands a little more on the content wise. Like for example, right? Like honestly, I went to Queens College. I was going on for my master's, studying in physical education. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't feeling it. I was not. Every day I'm like, yo, why am I here? Why am I here? I need to get out of here. Like it was to a point like I used to like skip class, go to shoots, skip class, do commercials, like different things that I like to do. Like it was reasonable while I was leaving. I wasn't just like calling out for the day. But yeah, like that, like, and he understands. And then it came to a point where like I woke up one day and I'm like, I'm not feeling the school stuff no more. I feel like I'm just sitting here wasting my time in school, being here for 3 years, and I could be doing something else for 3 years, like leveling up my life for 3 years. So I decided to leave, and that was the best decision I made so far. Like everything has been going good since I've done that. And when I told him, he he didn't like feel no way about it. He like, okay, like, like, cause it's at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, school is important, but like you don't have to go to school to be successful. It's people out here making millions without even going to school. Some of them don't even have a college degree at all. Honestly, you just gotta trust in yourself. And I believe in myself 100%. Like I know it can happen. Everything I manifest, it happens. Like I want to be on a commercial for a brand, it happened. Like, like get close into me, it happens. Like, like this was sent to me, it happened. Like stuff like that. And I say my friend, he's another inspiration for me too, because he gets a lot of views too, but he also tells me like, just stop worrying about the views, just post, just be consistent. Like the work is going to show, just be consistent. And since I've been being consistent, the work has been showing. Even though like, and it's crazy too, cause like people see me and they say like, oh, like my friends be seeing your stuff, I be seeing your stuff, and I'm like, wow, really? My kids in my school be seeing my stuff. Like one of my little students, he like on third grade, he like, Mr. Jacob, I seen you in a video with Scarlett. I'm like, how you seen that? Like, what? Like, how did you see that? Like, so it's like, like it's all about just being consistent. Keep putting yourself out there, networking, connecting with people. I use that in terms of like, basically I would tell myself, I'll see something and be like, yo, I want to do that. I want to do that. And then I'll tell myself, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that. Honestly, you gotta be delusional in this industry. You gotta really be delusional until you make it happen. Because once you make it happen, that's when people gonna jump on board with you. When you just starting out and say you want to do this, like, like they gonna be like, be quiet. But like once you start doing it and making it happen, like then they gonna really like be like, okay. Then they gonna respect your stuff even more. Like when I very first started modeling, I told some of my friends, yo, I want to start modeling. Son laughed at me. Son was laughing. I'm like, I say that. Bet. Now look, I'm walking every runway show. I'm in magazines. Like I'm on commercials. Like, I'm working with models from the industry. Like, and honestly, I'm not even I'm not even in an agency. I'm a freelance model. I definitely did, like, but before I even started modeling, like I always, like I said before, I always wanted to make clothes, but at the time I didn't really know how I wanted to do it. Also too, I was in college at the time, like going for my bachelor's degree and stuff, and I didn't know how I was gonna like promote it out, like bring it out, because I was also in college upstate, and it's not a lot of stuff going on. It's different from like the energy up there is different from in New York. Like you can easily get some traction in New York, but out there it's probably a little different, because you got people with different energy, stuff like that. So like I didn't really know how to like put it out. Also the money aspect was kind of an issue too, because I wasn't really working like that since I was in school. Like my main focus was on school. Yes, Brooklyn is always a vibe. The energy is always great. Like honestly, everywhere I go, I see fashion, especially like in Bushwick, Williamsburg, in those areas. Like you see fashion, like like, and it's like it's different. Like, cause before when I wasn't really into modeling and stuff, I would dress regular, like typical. I would say like a hoodie, jeans. Like that was fly to me. Like me and my friends, that was fly to us. But now, like since I'm in this industry, I'm seeing people put on different stuff, like, and they making it look fire. I'm like, nah, that's tough. Like that's really tough. Like cowboy boots, like different type of vibe, a different type of vibe to like, it's all how you put it on together, put it together, honestly. I say like I'll be a supermodel, top model. My content creation is gonna be off the charts. I could see myself not living. Honestly, I do want to live in New York. I want to stay in New York because like, this is where all the motion is, stuff like that. But I would definitely want to travel. Just keep traveling, keep traveling. and seeing different things. Because honestly, wherever you go is nothing like New York. Is never nothing like New York. Like I went to Paris. Like Paris was cool and everything, but even though I was there, at some point I'm like, yeah, I want to go home now. You know, like this was fun, this is cool, but now I want to go home. Also, like I could see myself like I just want to give back to like family, my family, and people that's in need, like the community. Also, probably open up like a business where like everybody can have usage of and stuff like that. I wouldn't say any projects, but I'm just trying to just build up my portfolio, like do more, cause I want to get into high fashion. So like I'm just trying to work on like the type of photos that I take, like make it more like simple, not too much in the background. Even the clothes could be simple, like, you know, more high fashion, because I see all these billboards and stuff like these black models on Prada, Gucci, Chanel, and I'm like, bro, that could be me. That's me right there. So like, yeah, just trying to get into more of that. Like I'm soon about to change up my look a little bit. I'm gonna shave off the beard and, you know, change it up a little bit because I want to get more high end work. Cause like I can see myself, cause I see myself with the beard cut off, and like the work, like is crazy. Be yourself, stay true to yourself. Don't settle for less. Don't don't do stuff that you're not comfortable with. Cause if you're not comfortable with it, then it's not gonna go good. It's not gonna be right. Like earlier today, I had a fashion show that was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. They wanted to do like a reality TV show, and I wasn't really feeling the vibe. Like when I'm not feeling the vibe about something, I'm not gonna do it. And when you're not feeling the vibe about something, you're not gonna give your all into it. So I would say like just be yourself. As I said, like keep pushing, because if there's a will, there's a way. It can happen. You just gotta keep believing in yourself. No one's gonna believe in you unless you believe in yourself.
I love you, 508.